So we've reached the bit of scree, as you can see. Looks steep on camera, that, doesn't it? Yeah, so we've reached a bit of scree. I'm alright, just in case you're wondering. I can see a track there. There's like a dark faded track in the scree. But this is proper steep, this. Must go around. This is kind of a faded track here. Right. Onwards and upwards, as they say. Onwards and upwards. There we go. There's the upwards. There's the downwards. Yeah, so I'm back on the path. Well, the trail. And I've come across there. Obviously with this backpack on. And I just want to say, it's not for the pretenders, this. If you think you can just like wake up one day, go up Kirkfell with your backpack 20 kilo plus, and I'm not telling you anyone what to do, it's just from me to you, don't underestimate it. As easy, as steep and easy as the path looks, once you get into this scree section, look at that. You know, you're scrambling. You get into a scramble, you've got to watch your steps. These big rocks aren't stable. As soon as they move, you've got other bits of rock coming down on your feet potentially. So it's not all fun and games. I'm going to say it's not all fun and games and having a laugh. And you've got to take these mountains serious, because if I did something to my foot now, I could be here for a long time. I've no signal on my phone. And I'd literally just be shouting or waiting for the next person to come up. So don't ever underestimate anything like this. Despite how easy people make it look, just honestly, just don't think it's easy. Because look at that. If I went back on that, or if I fell from the top there, backwards or whatever, it's not a joke. So you've been told. It ain't no joke. Alright, so there's a scree path there, but there's absolutely no grip. So I'm on this side, and you can sort of grip onto the scree, but where the actual path goes, where it's dark, there's no grip. Nearly there. We are doing this, come on. Scree were a bit dodgy, but we got over it. We did it. And we're nearly at the top. Let's do it. And there we go. Kirkfell. That took some doing. Well, look where we are. I can see Isle of Man right in front of us. Pillar. Haystacks down there. Alright, so put my gloves on. It's getting a bit cold up here. Now I've stopped walking. I've also put my jacket on, and my back is soaked, so I need to keep moving, because if I hang around it's going to get really cold, and we don't want that. So I'm going to keep moving. I'm not going to change to my warm clothes until I get into the tent. If I keep moving, which I've said about 4 times now, I'll be alright. I've got my licorice all sorts in my pocket. I've had a swig of water. Where's my licorice all sorts? Survival at the finest. Surviving on licorice all sorts. I've got some other food, so I'll be right. Right, let's crack on with this. A bit more at walk. Let's do it. Well, YouTubers, I've got to admit, This looks a bit steep. Can see Black Sail Youth Hostel down there, right above Haystacks. Yeah, but this is proper steep. I don't know what videos I've been watching, but it never looked this steep on other videos. Look at it. Right, so look at this. That's the bottom there. No way. Alright, so what I'm having to do is take my backpack off. I've rested it there and I'm going to climb round it and get to the bottom there. So yeah, slowly. Just look at it, YouTubers. I am glad to see the back of that. Even though it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it is beautiful. I've come from this side here. There's a path at the side, so I've come down it, and then obviously there's a bit of a scramble. Not a bit, it's a testing scramble like I just said, but we're here. Relieved. Oh yes. I'm going to get some water and continue the tour. Let's do it. Now then, that's a better look of her. Magnificent body, I'm glad to get down from her. Alright YouTubers, so I've just bumped into a guy called Chris. He's doing the Trident Way, or the Centurion. It's 100 mile and you do all the 3 big peaks in the Lake District. And he's down there, so good luck to him. He was going to go up this Kirkfell Crags. I advised him not to, because it's, like I say, it's a challenge. But what I am going to do now, and I know it's quite a good path now, so the craziness of going up big mountains like that and coming down like that is over. I know Pillar's not a nice walk up, because I've come down it, so it's not too bad. So yeah, shout out Chris, the hiking man. And he said to me, there's no videos on the Trident. No one's done the 3 big mountains at 100 mile from Ambleside to Ambleside circuit route, and fair play to anyone like that. Right, let's crack on. And I hope this sounds work, because this is the 4th take. Alright YouTubers, so we came all the way up this steep hill here. On top of there we can see the snow in front of us. Then down, we're onto this path. And now we're here, almost at Pillar. And we've got some even more. I mean, this walk, it just gives you the views. And this is the great thing about walking. You go up, you go down, up and down, whatever, but the views always change, and it's nice, isn't it? I think you get fed up of looking at the same view all the time. But this is, yeah, it's a treat. A real treat. So yeah, we're almost at Pillar. And then we'll see what we're doing from there. But yeah, this beautiful, look at this. There we go, Pillar. Whew. Oh, feels good to be up here. Right, I think we'll just drop a bit and find a pitch. So still, honestly. I'll just be quiet, listen. Absolutely nothing. Whew. Oh yeah. Suited with that. I think it's around about 5:30 now as well. So I've been on the go since about 11:30. We'll find a nice pitch. Look at the view. So YouTubers, this is where I pitched last time in the Sulu. But we'll just head a bit further down there. Alright, so we've just come from the top of there, and it was nowhere near as bad as Kirkfell Crags, which are over there. But look at this. Yeah, that's where we're going. We'll go up there and check it out. Right. Right, we're going up Black Crag. This is a Black Crag. We'll get a stone for Black Crag. Ugh. Oh, yeah. There we go. Black Crag. Good evening. So as you can see, I'm in the tent. The cookers are waiting. I'm on the gone for the Uncle Ben's. Can you see it? We've gone for, there we go, look at that. Uncle Ben's spicy lentil stew. I'm gonna have a good cup of tea. I brought my tea bags. I brought my milk. Yeah, it's nice. I'm just getting warm. Listening to a bit of BBC Radio 2. It's St. Patrick's Day today. So it's St. Patrick's weekend this weekend, and yeah, they're knocking out some good ones. Right, I'm going to get on with this food because I need it. And it's so nice to be in the tent and listening to the radio. Alright, people, I think I have enjoyed the walk. It's been tough, but I must admit, I think this has got to be getting your food on, and a cup of tea after the walk and getting all wrapped up in your tent, it's going to be one of my favourite parts, without a shadow of a doubt. I just feel so content and relaxed. And I mean, it's going to be freezing tonight, but I'm alright. I mean, I'm wrapped up, you know what I'm saying? And this food's going to taste amazing, as it always does. And it is my favourite part. This is my favourite part of camping, without a shadow of a doubt. Alright YouTubers, so we're on it. We're on the Uncle Ben's lentil stew. I do apologise for this lighting, it's shocking, isn't it? Right. Yeah, so we're on this Uncle Ben's lentil stew. It's keeping my hands warm. I've warmed it up, like one of them boil in the bag jobs. I'm not going to lie, could have done with longer. I could have cooked it a lot longer. It's good though. That is good. Cheers, I've got my cup of tea. This is easily the best part of camping. The views today have been amazing too, I must admit that. Oh yeah, lovely. Right, I'm going to get on with this. Catch you in a bit. Good morning from the tent. So, I've got the radio on. I'm going to try for my breakfast plant-powered tikka masala from Uncle Ben's. So the brew machine's waiting. These are the views. And this is inside the tent. It's a bit of a tip at the minute, but you know what? It's so good. I feel like actually I'm going to take you outside the tent before I start. Look at this, our little butchers. So there's the tent. They having it. She's done me proud. Is that the thumbnail, or is this it from round here? What do you think? Is that the thumbnail? It's a bit in the shadows there. But yeah, this is the view. This is what I've woke up to today. It's amazing. Great gable all the way over there. Sun's out and it's time to get a tikka masala and a cup of tea on the go, and I'm looking forward to this. Let's have a little slurp. Let's have a slurp for the viewers. Oh, yes. Yes. That's a belter. Oh, flipping heck. That's what we're talking about. Cold mornings, warm brews. Right, I'm gonna get stuck into this. And I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, people, we're in the tent, we're all packed up, so we're going out the tent soon. There's my trusty radio I borrowed off my dad. Cheers, Dad. And yeah, it is a bit windy. It's a bit chilly, so we'll have a look at the tent one more time. Let's have a look at her, the pitch. There she is. My bag next to her. Done me proud. The Hilleberg Akto. Yeah, so I'm going to drop the tent and get walking, carry on with this Mosedale horseshoe. Just been chatting to a guy called Mick from the Midlands, and had a cracking conversation with him, and he's doing the Mosedale horseshoe as well, and he set off at 1 o'clock this morning from where he lives to get here to do this horseshoe, and there is it's cold. There's a steeple over there that he went up. So yeah, it's a bit of a breeze. Carry on packing up the tent and we'll get walking. Alright, so that's Scout Town. You can see Sellafield and the Irish Sea, and we're going up to Red Pike. I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier than yesterday, and to see the circuit I've done today, it's nice, you know what I mean? You feel like you've achieved something, and you've got a bit of, what's the word, orientation to what you're doing and where you're going. Yeah, it's a cracker. I'd really recommend this, I really would. So let's get to Red Pike. We've come up there yesterday, all the way to the top, Kirkfell, we've dropped to Kirk Crags, and then we've come down in this saddle, come around, we've ended up on Pillar, which you can't see, Black Crags, which you can see, and then down, and then around. Belting, absolutely belting. And now we're at Red Pike, nearly, yeah, close to the summit. So I'll see you up there. Ooh. Yeah, Red Pike. Let's give it a tap. Views. Not wrong with that, is there? Red Pike. Right. Nice. I enjoyed that. Right, let's crack on. So that is U-Barrow, and that's another beast for another day, for sure. I'm going to do my research on that one before I go up it, so a bit of YouTubing, and I'll give it a crack. But yeah, not doing too bad. I think I've gone about 2 mile away from the car park, and then it's another 2 miles to car, so I've got about an hour and a half walking still. But yeah, this has been absolute, it's been a belter. And if you're thinking of doing this, do your research, because it's marked as a difficult route, and it is challenging. It's got its moments, but yeah, I've really enjoyed this one. Right, I'll catch you further on. Look at that. Nearly there, nearly there. Just gonna get down to this road now, and it's looking a bit choppy, the water. Mosedale. Get down to the road, and then 2 miles at car. Shouldn't be too bad. It's been a cracker, an absolute belting walk this. Recommended if you know someone that knows what they're doing, or you've experienced. I wouldn't just fancy this off the bat. Right, look at that though, over there in the Sky Fells. That is what we went up yesterday, folks. The nose, it's called. I got informed today. The nose. Kirkfell, the nose. Alright YouTubers, so I'm back at the car. Thanks for watching. It's been an awesome little adventure. Definitely recommend it, and yeah, do your research before you do it, but it's all good fun. I'm back here now, I'm ready for something to eat. I might go for a cheeky Greg's on the way home, bit of a donut, cup of tea, you know what I'm saying. But if you've liked the video, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.